Good morning. So I am recording this using the iPad this morning because I'm expecting a phone call on my cell phone, and I'm hoping, it was supposed to be immediately. We've all heard that one before, and that was about half an hour ago. So since I can't use my cell phone because I may have to stop and deal with that, I thought I will just do a quick update on here on the iPad. So I'm about to start the workout for the 11th. Yesterday was very much an active day off. Sorry about my eyes don't look like they're looking at the camera, but that's because they're looking at the screen. So that's kind of weird. Anyhow, we ended up going to Kaikoura, which is a 2.5-hour car ride from our home in Christchurch. And we did a lot of walking. I managed to twist both ankles, but not badly enough that I'm still feeling it today. I guess I'll find out with the workout whether there's residual issues. We walked out to the exposed seabed because Kaikoura and the earthquakes a few years back, everything got lifted up. So there's seabed exposed that didn't used to be, and we saw seals resting out there. So I got close enough to get a couple of good photos without getting into the danger zone, as it were. Though we did have one male have a little bit of a bark at us. So, yeah, it was not quite so easy to stop youngest from getting closer, because being autistic, he doesn't always understand the reasons for not doing things. But at the end of the day, he didn't get too close, so no one got bitten. This is good. We had a look at Fife Cottage, which is the whalers' cottage out there, which was kind of cool. Rather, I did. No one else actually wanted to go in, and it was $10 a head, so the one person who was really interested went in. And on the way back home, about 150 odd kilometres from home, we bottomed out on the road because there was a big dip, and luckily our tyres seem to have been fine, and we made it all the way home. One of the things I had to do this morning was to ring the New Zealand Transport Authority and let them know. So they're going to send someone out today to look at it, because my concern is someone with worse tyres than ours, because ours are relatively young, might not just bottom out and bounce right back. So anyhow, civic duty done. I am now going to do my workout. So today's workout, I hate when I have the camera on this thing. Today's workout is basically day 8, and we've got the weight loss hit, arms and core, and flat stomach and abs. I suspect that we might get through the first 2, because the hit's only 12 minutes, so it's not a long one. But arms and core, and then doing more core, and there will be core in the first one, I think might be a bit more than my core can cope with. Though it's more that my lower back tends to get grumpy. So anyhow, we'll get this started. And hopefully we won't get interrupted by hopefully we will get interrupted by the phone call. I don't know, one way or t'other. So, one good thing though, I had no problems with the length of the walking, so that I was doing yesterday. So that was good. Right, let's get this set up. Okay, so what I'm wearing today, me-made top, and the shorts are from Marika, quite a few years back. shorts are doing the wander up, which is because they stop on the widest point of my legs and basically head straight for the narrowest point that they can get to, which is up. I know that the travelling shorts is a problem a lot of people have, so that's one of the reasons why I'm doing all this. It would be nice to be able to wear short shorts without them migrating upwards. So, although I probably could do this one jumping, at this point, after turning both ankles yesterday, I think that might be a little bit dangerous. So they've been fine so far. Oops. I can definitely feel that I walked a bit yesterday. Balance is not quite as good as it should be. Possibly because of the ankles, I don't know. So we're not doing the extra hop bit that she's doing. Okay, 20-second rest. Have a drink. Okay. Starting to heat up too. Okay, once again doing low impact on this one. I'm sort of doing some of the jumping stuff now, but I don't want to push things too far and end up having to take time off, because it tends to be when I fall off the exercise wagon and have problems getting back on again. Okay. I definitely feel through there it's a bit tight, especially on the backwards one. It's not so bad on the sideways one, but it is still tight. But it is definitely tight on the backwards one, and that was the case for both legs. Okay, we're not doing chuck jump jacks. We will do whatever the easy version of this one is. Okay. And the clearing throat thing is not COVID. There's actually very little COVID in New Zealand at the moment, and most of it's still Delta, I think, if not all. So basically this is just a combination of hay fever and the fact that I ate all the wrong things yesterday. Couldn't get gluten free, couldn't get dairy free. So ended up with all the things that affect my throat. Okay. Low impact again. Yeah, there's some wobbly bits going on there. One thing I have noticed, this doesn't bounce as much as it used to when I land. This is good. Ultimately, it would be nice to get rid of these guys, or at least reduce them, and do some work on this bit in here, obviously, and this bit, and this bit up here too. And it'd be nice to have the waist back, because I used to have a really good waist. I still do in my head. It's funny how in your head you still have the body you did at 20. It's only when you get dressed and you go, oh yeah, no, that's right, I don't. Or if you look in the mirror, and the mirror also tells you the truth on that front. So yeah, not doing the jump on this one. That's the other thing in here is too much extra flesh, because when I go down I can feel it. It's taking up too much space, and that never used to be a problem. So if we can get rid of some of that, that'll make this something a lot more comfortable. watching my cat out the window. We've got catnip basically growing there. It's growing out of a cover thing, because if it doesn't, they destroy it before it has a chance to grow. And she's basically reaching out her paw, growing it, grabbing it, and then eating it. She's going to be a wee bit skittish for the rest of the day, I suspect. So she has called it squats, but it's actually squats with a pulse. The interesting thing is, I generally don't get the sore tight butt muscles anymore. Okay, so it's the first workout done. So let's get rid of that one and get on to the next one. Okay, so core and arms workout. Whew. Already feeling this one. Okay, so we're going to be doing modified side plank. Well, this is definitely improved, because it used to be that I couldn't do this on the left side properly, not for the whole exercise. And now again. So I think there might be some muscles developing under this punch. Okay, so reverse planks next, huh? Pardon me. Okay. Okay, this one I'm still having problems with. Oh, jeez. Okay. I think that's going to have to be it for today. Apparently I am still a bit stuffed from yesterday and the day before, so we'll see how we go tomorrow. Basically the middle and the arms, but then I was doing all the driving yesterday as well. So yeah, 100 k's an hour down, some of it straight, and yeah, you get quite a bit of tension in your arms, so it's probably not entirely surprising that my arms are looking at this one and going, you know. That, by the way, is a Kiwi colloquialism which was brought into play from a beer ad, where basically the punchline was always, yeah, nah. basically, no fucking way we're going to do this, whatever it is. And it's basically become a part of Kiwi culture. One of the things that just people say. So anyhow, that's it for me for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll be doing it tomorrow. It's going to be the Thomas... yeah. We've got 2 out of the 4 people in the house back to work tomorrow. And youngest, of course, is still at school, so that doesn't start until next month. So, yeah, and hopefully I'll hear back from the laundry or the bathroom guys with information as to where I can get a replacement part for our shower that died yesterday. Oh, and that is sweat that's rolling down my cheek. It's not anything else. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'm inspiring someone to follow their version of the same journey, as after all, at the end of the day, whether I get skinny or not is actually not that important. I mean, it's a nice side effect. The important thing is that my health is improving, and it is. I've actually been feeling better. Still feeling tired, but I think that's partly because I'm putting so much energy into this. At the end of the day, we will reach the point where I've got the energy for this and all the other stuff. But it's not going to happen unless I keep doing this. So, see you tomorrow. Bye.